Hey there, all you YouTube fans. So, what do we have here? This is actually the new Arlo Q. It's a security camera, at least that's what it's marketed for. It could be used for a lot of things: baby monitoring, home security. In my case, to watch my dog while I'm at work. Pretty neat. So, what's this thing do? Well, it's got 1080p HD video, which is actually pretty darn good, I might add. It's got a neat phone app that goes along with the camera. You can watch the video through the phone app for Android, iOS. You could also go online and view the video from anywhere. Just log in and your video comes up. We'll go through what the video looks like. We'll go through the different options you have in the online version of the application. So far, the Arlo Q has been very good. I've had no problems with it. If it gets unplugged and you plug it back in, the video comes right back online all by itself. You don't need to reconnect to the network or anything like that. It's pretty seamless. Anytime I have accessed the application from work or from some other remote location, the camera has always been online, videoing my dog. So far, my experience has been absolutely 100% great with this camera system. So how much does this thing cost? I think that's one of the biggest cons to this product is the cost. I do believe currently this goes for about $199 just for one camera. In my honest opinion, that's still a little bit steep, but it is a new product and a lot of people are willing to pay that. Is it worth $199? Maybe. Compared to some other systems that I've heard the video is really lacking. The connectivity is very frustrating. With the Arlo Q, I don't believe you get any of that. You get good video, you get good audio. The application to view the video, like I said, is just seamless. It's always working, it's always connected, and overall, I feel it's a really good product. So let's go into checking out some of the specifications of this device and see what we see. So with the Arlo, you do get the ability to watch the video from quite literally anywhere. On your Android, your iOS device, or logging in online from a PC. One neat thing about the Arlo is you do get 7 days free cloud recordings. Now, when I bought this device, I thought that meant, well, you get the first 7 days you own the device free, and then after that you have to pay. Well, that's actually not the case. What that means is that you get 7 days of video recorded to the cloud. So, for the life of you owning this camera, you will always have 7 days of recordings available to you on the cloud for free. That's pretty cool, in my opinion. So, does that make up for the price a little bit? I think so. Because cloud subscriptions are generally not cheap. In my opinion, not cheap. So having seven days of free cloud recordings, that's pretty cool in my opinion, and I do believe that does weigh into the price a little bit. So here you'll see some of the features of the Arlo 1080p. It does have two-way audio. Now, I have heard on some devices that the two-way audio either just doesn't work right or doesn't sound very good. The two-way audio on the Arlo Q is actually pretty decent. It's always worked. I've experienced it on both ends, from using the audio through the app and my wife being, say, like at work and she's on lunch, so she hops on and she sees me sitting with the dog and she comes through the audio on the Arlo. The speaker's very good on the Arlo. You can hear it very well, and the microphone seems pretty good as well. It does have night vision, as we'll see. You can set up motion alerts, you can set up activity zones, you can actually set up very small activity zones and very large activity zones. We already covered the cloud recording. It's AC powered, you don't have to worry about batteries. You can set up scheduling, and the initial setup is very quick and very easy. So here you can see the contents of the packaging, the requirements, the warranty, the technical specifications like the wireless. It works on 2.4 and 5G networks. I can't really contest to the range. I've only used it inside of my house, not very far away from the router. The video and audio is 1080p, full HD. It's got the H264 format. The zoom on the Arlo Q is good, but it is digital zoom. It's not optical, so you do lose some video quality when you zoom in, even in very good lighting. So that's to be expected though with a digital zoom and a camera in such a small package. So the last part of this review, I'm going to show some video that I took in my house, some video in the light, some video in the night, and let you see for yourself what the video looks like. These videos were taken on my PC through the website that's offered on the PC. I can contest that the video does look really good on an Android device. Well, actually, I can't contest that it looks good on an Android device because I'm an Apple user. So on iOS, it does look really good. I'm sure it looks just as good on the Android. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those videos and end this review. So here I want to show what the video looks like in the living room with the real bright lights on. And here's some of the buttons on the app, the pan and zoom. You can pause the video. You can start recording the video if you want to record it to the cloud. This will snap a picture. Then you have your brightness setting. And I clicked through the brightness, but there is a little bit of a delay of a couple seconds. So if you watch, you can see the camera change brightness levels. And it'll get darker. And darker. And then it ramps back up to the top. This is the two-way talk. It's not supported on the browser, but it is supported in Android, iOS. You can turn on or turn off the background sound, and the button all the way to the edge with the arrows is the full screen mode. I wanted to show what a actual face looks like on the video, which is actually pretty good in my opinion. And you can also see what it looks like when somebody is kind of walking in the image. and there's pretty good detail far away. This is the night shot. You'll see me come out into the image after I mess with the brightness settings. Here I compensated for the delay, so you can see it went one level darker. I didn't get to mess with the browser too much. Actually, when I recorded the video was the first time I actually used it on the computer. I generally just use it on my iOS device. So you can see that you do have pretty good brightness control, depending on if the sun was in the window, if this, that, or the other. Not bad. And these are some of the different things you can mess with inside the app. The library of your recorded videos, different modes, armed, disarmed, schedule, and geofencing. Here's some of the different settings. Turn the camera on and off. You can control the time zone. You could rename the camera. You can set the resolution down or all the way up to 1080p. So if your internet wasn't very fast, you could kick the quality down a little bit. These are the activity zones and how you can mess with them. You could create a new one or edit the one that's there. And I just try to show here how small you can take the activity zone down to. You can move it around anywhere in the image. And you could make it as big as you want to cover the whole screen. Then you can save that. You can add other zones as well. The create new zone button. And some information about the camera. Subscription status. This is just a link to Arlo's website. And you can select the camera order if you had various cameras set up at once. So, pretty cool. And this is what you'll see when you log in on your phone. You hit the live button and it'll show you the live video feed anytime you want. This is what I look like in night shot. It is absolutely 100% dark. Okay, USA. And this is to show how the camera reacts when you turn the light on, how quickly it goes from night mode to back to regular mode. So now that you've seen some of the actual video footage, I'll let you decide for yourself if this is something that you would like to own or something that you could find useful. And I thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be great. If not, I'll thank you for watching, and I hope you come back.